You want to be one of the cool guys? Buy my merch.
Before you watch this video, guys, we've got the new Almighty Strength line. There is some shirts, they do say Almighty Strength. They do give you big strength gains. You will get way stronger than you are. Like 20% stronger. Your deadlift will go through the roof. We've got a code AAA10 for your first orders. If you've already ordered with us, make a new account with a different email and save yourself 10%. If the shirt's £100, that's £10. That's quick maths. What's going on, everyone? We're back with UFC 317 this weekend. Topuria is fighting Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight title. France is fighting Pantoja for his flyweight title. Islam Makhachev is vacated and is going to pursue welterweight. Yeah, Ilya was chasing that fight for a while, but yeah, it looks like he's gone up. And the UFC ain't letting people hold their belts to go up weight, so I don't think they want no more double champ business and people leaving the division. But regardless, Ilya versus Oliveira is a very good fight. Also, going to go through a couple of others. I'm going to keep it brief and mainly talk about the main fights. Prelim fight, my favorite, like really fun fight on the prelims. Jack Hermansson fighting Gregory Rodrigues. It's a real fun fight. Both of them get stuck in, fight at a real high pace. Hermansson's a beast. So is Rodrigues. They both always like get after it. So that's obviously the feature prelim for a reason, but I think that's going to be a banger fight. And then we're going into the main card. I'm gonna predict a couple of the fights in the main card. I'm just gonna talk about it. We've got Felipe Lima fighting Peyton Talbott. Peyton Talbott's coming back after that loss against Ronnie Barcelos. Maybe he had an off night, but he didn't really impress in it. And he had a lot of steam behind him when he was coming to that fight. You know, Barcelos is a beast as well, so can't really take anything away from him. Barcelos is a big step up for anyone at any level. But Felipe Lima looks really good. He's well-rounded, good striker, good grappler, can wrestle. Does some flashy tricks. Submitted Naim off short notice on his debut at featherweight, and he looks really good. I think he's going to be able to win the fight. I think if he gets him to the ground, chases a submission, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to get it. It hasn't been that long since that last fight for Peyton, so I can't see he's made that big improvements. And yeah, I just think Felipe is levels above. Obviously, Peyton has got that sort of knockout ability, but when you get that chink in your arm or someone doesn't care, they run through you and take you down and bully you, that kind of fear of your punching power and the confidence in your punching power goes away a little bit. So I feel like Felipe Lima's going to get the win. I feel like he could submit him. If he can get him to the ground and get control like Barcelos, I think he'll definitely submit him. So yeah, I'm going with Felipe Lima. Then we've got Benny Dariush versus Renato Moicano. Finally, obviously being rescheduled after Moicano got pulled in short notice to fight Islam for the title, which did not go very well. He lost, but I'm sure he got paid some good dough. It's a good fight. It's a fun fight. I think Benal Dariush is gonna win it. He never really. It's hard to count out Moicano because he does some crazy stuff. You know, he'll get hit, hurt, dropped, come back. I don't think he's gonna get dropped by Dariush. I don't think so. I just think Dariush is gonna fight like a nice smart game plan and try and wrestle him, control him, get to like back positions and pins and not being a submission game. Obviously, Moicano throws some really nice like straight kicks, like teeps and knees and stuff. I could see that being a problem for Dariush, but I just feel like he's going to get past it and get control and just kind of, not safe, but he's going to get to safer positions and control and sort of look to control the fight rather than have a scrap, if that makes sense. So I'm going with Benny Dariush on that one. Then we've got another guy stepping up. Obviously, this is a short notice. He's a very active Joshua Van. He's stepping up to fight Brandon Royval. It's a good fight. It's a very fun fight. I feel like it's too much of a step up for him, for Van. He's looked really good, and I know he got caught and he's been knocked out, but I think Royval is going to be too good, too much of a veteran, and he seems to get hit a lot, Van. Feel like someone like Brandon Royval is going to put it on you and pressure you, land those big knees and elbows. So yeah, I'm going Brandon Royval on that one. Now we get to the co-main event, a kind of a rematch. It's kind of a rematch. Well, I guess it is a rematch. They fought on the Ultimate Fighter. Pantoja won. Now they're fighting rematch like near 10 years later. Pantoja, the champion, and Kai France. Yeah, it's a really good fight. Obviously, Kai France, heavy hands, big knockout power. You know what you're going to get. He's going to stick his tongue out. He's going to do some New Zealand sort of Maori stuff. He's going to do the hack on your face and all that stuff. I think he could catch him. Maybe I feel like the fight is going to be quite similar to the fight they had on the Ultimate Fighter. I don't see much difference in it. Pantoja does some crazy stuff with his striking. He kind of always looks tired. I don't understand. He always looks tired, but he's not. And he seems to take big shots and come forward and just scrappily get to your back. And he's very good back control and very good at finishing ability when he gets to your back. Yeah, I'm going with Pantoja. I just feel like he's made more improvements from the last fight. And even in the last fight, he had his back control. It was kind of the same. I don't think either of them have changed their games that much. Obviously, naturally, you're not going to do a 180 and change, but like Kai Kara-France is going to pressure, throw big bombs. He's going to get hit himself, eats body shots a lot because he's got high guard, throws big hooks, people throw body kicks. I just feel like Pantoja is going to eat some shots, fumble into scrambles, get to the back, probably either control. I feel like he can finish. I think he's made the improvements. He'll get to his back and finish. I'm going with Pantoja. He's defending the title. And then the main event. In the main event, you got Ilia Topuria stepping up from featherweight after knocking out Max Holloway and Volkanovski back-to-back. You can't really knock it. You could always put the ifs and buts out there, but he knocked both those guys out back-to-back. Guy can do whatever he wants, say what he wants, and at this point, I'm believing it. If he says he's going to take Oliveira out in a round, I don't see why not, I'll be honest here. After taking those two guys out, you'd back him after that. In the fight with Holloway, you never really seen Holloway have his, the pressure. You could see he was feeling the pressure of whatever he was doing, the little feints, the footworks. He was sort of off balance. He was second guessing himself, and you never really see that with Holloway. Even fights where he's taken a bit of a beating and been outworked, even before the hard shots started landing, you could see he was second guessing. You could see Holloway was unsure on his feet and he wasn't fully confident in himself. And that's after having an amazing performance at lightweight against Justin Gaethje, where he put on like a masterclass performance and battered him, knocked him out. It was, after coming off that and then going to fight Topuria and second guessing yourself and being unconfident in the exchanges and looking a bit, hesitant after fighting someone like Gaethje and going against Topuria. So whatever presence he's giving off when you fight him, being in front of him obviously doesn't feel very good. I feel like Topuria is going to, I just can't see, obviously there is ways he can win. I just don't see Oliveira causing much problems for him. Ilia's a very good grappler. I haven't seen too much of his grappling in the UFC, but he's a very good grappler, very solid, short, stocky. It's going to be awkward for Oliveira. Oliveira ain't going to really take him down. Yeah, I think he causes... There's some things Oliveira does that are problematic for Ilia. He walks forward, throws knees, throws very long, rangy knees, throws kicks, head kicks, teeps the face, jumping knees. He's not worried about getting taken down because of his guard. I don't know if Ilia's top game is worrying or as great as Islam Makhachev. I don't think he'll be as strong and as crushing as Islam, but he's very good jiu-jitsu. I don't think he'd be too worried to sit in Oliveira's guard and try and throw strikes to finish if he hurts him and he pulls guard. But then, Oliveira just had the last time when he fought Michael Chandler, I'm just thinking of like a short, stocky guy. He put on a great display, picked him apart from range, looked really good. I feel like he could do that sort of similar stuff to Ilia, but I think Ilia's a lot smarter than Michael Chandler, and I think he's a lot better overall than him. He comes in with strategy, the little nuances of the things he does in the range and out of range. Chandler's kind of just sort of bite down the gum shield, throw hooks and hope they land. Whereas you got, Ilia setting traps, head movement, little foot fakes, hand fakes, up and down, pressure. He's constantly off the line. Yeah, I'm going to go with Ilia Topuria, and I do think he's going to finish. I could see a knockout. I could see a knockout finish. Yeah, Oliveira sort of walking into range, getting hit, and I do believe Ilia can move off. He doesn't just have to sort of stand heavy-footed and pressure and bob and weave. I feel like he can move off and hit you with shots as you walk into range as well. So yeah, I'm going with Ilia Topuria, lightweight champion, Pantoja with the flyweight. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you think. Hopefully, I think it'd be a good card. I think there's even some of the prelims have some really good fights. I know recently people have been sort of like not super happy with some of the UFC cards, but I feel like it's going to give off some really good fights, and we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, subscribe, follow, by Almighty. We've got some new stuff going, and we'll be back soon. Let's get it.